Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing really well. If this is your first time here, I'm Lindy Peters. On my channel we talk about all things financial, saving, budgeting. I also have saving challenges from time to time, so check out for those. I share my investment journey with stocks and shares and crypto with you guys as well. In today's video, we'll be having a look at my dividend stocks, the ones paying out monthly and quarterly. And I do have a question for you guys, and I would really like your opinion so we can decide what is the best way forward. I'll also be having a look at my growth stocks and telling you my opinion and what I'm trying to do. And I will be showing you my dividend tracker so I can show you what is the proposed earnings I should be making on an annual basis. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a financial coach. So please make sure you always do your own stock research before you invest your money. I'm just sharing my opinion and my investment journey with you, but I'm not a professional investor. So having a look at my dividends for the month of July, let's have an overall look at how I've done. As you can see, some of them has gone up as I purchased a few more stocks last month and the month before, which is really great. It all depends on when you buy it, if you're going to see the dividends the next month or the month thereafter. So here you will see annual capital management is in red. Now I just copied what I received in the month of April, but just like April's ones, this is a bit late, but I'll talk to you about that one in a minute. I want to ask your advice and your opinion. What do you think is the best way forward with this company? And my total dividends for the month of July is £20.22, and I'm really happy with the growth we've had so far for the year. As you can see, in January we were under £10 and now we're over £20. It's not by a lot, and this is over 100% profit, going from just over £9 to £22.22. And so far for the year I received £96.43, which I'm really happy about considering I didn't have to put in a lot of work to receive this. I just had to do a little bit of research about these companies, have a look at the fundamentals and decide if these are companies I want to invest in, and have a look at the markets to decide if I want to leave my money there or maybe change it. But all these companies are long holds for me, so the fluctuation isn't a big issue for me because I do believe in these companies and their fundamentals. If you would like to get your own free shares in Trading 212, I'll leave a link in the description below that you can use to sign up. I'll definitely recommend, if you live in the UK, to sign up for an ISA account. The reason for that is that keeps all your money safe from taxes. So all the growth your portfolio makes means you don't have to pay any taxes on it, and you can invest up to £20,000 in your ISAs per year. If you're getting value so far, please smash that like button so it turns blue, as this will help me with the YouTube algorithm and I would appreciate your support. And please make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. So let's have a look at my monthly paying dividend companies. First off, we've got Realty Income, which I own 10 shares and got a dividend of £1.46. Then we've got LTC Properties, which I own 20 shares of, and I got £1.63. Then we've got Stag Industrial, which I own 15 shares of, and I received £1.13 in dividends. Main Street Capital, I own 12 shares, and I received a dividend of £1.27. Then we've got Pembina Pipeline. Now I own 18 shares, and I got a dividend of £1.45. Gladstone Commercial, I own 13 shares and I've got a dividend of 77p. AG&C Investment Corporation, I own £20 and I got a dividend of £1.40. Agree Realty Corporation, I own 8 shares and I've got a dividend of £1.06. Whitestone REIT, I own 10 shares and I got a dividend of 22p. That gives me an overall dividend of £10.39. So having a look at which shares I bought more of for the month of July. First off, we've got Main Street Capital. I bought 2 shares on the 16th of July at a cost of £59.88. Then we've got Pembina Pipeline, which I bought 4 more shares of on the 16th of July at a cost of £90.22. Then we've got Gladstone Commercial Corporation, which I bought 3 more shares of on the 16th of July at a cost of £50.14. Then we've got Agency Investment Group, which I bought 1 more share of at a cost of £11.99. So the cost of the shares that I bought that's paying out my monthly dividends was £212.23. So the total investment I've made so far for this year is £1,926.10. For my monthly paying dividend stocks, and my overall total investment so far for all my monthly paying dividend stocks is £2,880.35. If you guys are interested to find out a bit more about these companies that I'm buying stocks about, you can just go in the description below and just scroll down. Here you will find all the companies and the links to those videos where I go into more detail about the company and the stock analysis and give you my opinion about what I'm thinking about these stocks. So having a look at my quarterly paying dividend stocks for the month of July. First off, we've got Ultra Group, which I own 15 shares and I got a dividend of £6.33. Then we've got Vanguard, which I own 2 shares of, and I got a dividend payment of 89p. Then we've got PPL Corporation, which I own 10 shares of, and I got a dividend payment of £1.27. If we go back to this one, Annual Capital Management, I should be receiving about £1.34 in dividends, but this one I'm not really sure what I should be doing about this one in the long term. Because if we have a look at Seeking Alpha and we go to the dividends and the dividend history, you will see the record date for your dividends is on the last month of June and the pay date is on the last month of July. Now, due to me having my stocks in Trading 212, I don't get the dividend payout exactly the day that it pays out, so it's usually a couple of days late. Now, since they do their payout on the last day of the month, I usually end up getting it the month after, so I'm not sure if I should be leaving it in the month it pays out or moving it over to the next month, meaning that I will be putting my dividends for this company in the month of August instead of July, because I do only get the payments in August, and it always makes it difficult for doing these videos for you guys because the dividends are always late, which means I have to wait to be able to make this video. If we are looking at this in a long run scenario, you need to keep in mind we are going to be trying to live off what we get on a monthly basis. Now, if these payments are always going to be late in the long run, will it be causing me an issue at a later date when I actually want to be making a living off this? Should I not just automatically be moving this to August, since it does technically pay out in August, and then work on pushing up my July dividends through other companies and other shares so that I do get a stable monthly outcome out of it? I'm really interested to find out what is your guys' opinion about this. Do you think we should be leaving it in July or August? Let me know in the comments below, what do you think is the best way forward to dealing with companies where your dividends end up being late due to us having to wait for our dividend payout to come through the system? So having a look at which companies we bought for the month of July. First off, we've got ExxonMobil, which we bought 2 shares on the 15th of July at a cost of $85.85. Then I bought 1 more share of BMI on the 16th of July at a cost of £101.28. That means my total investment in my quarterly paying dividends was £187.13, which means my total investment so far for this year is £1,363.89. And my total investment since I started investing in my quarterly stocks is £2,313.50. So having a look at my growth stocks, so I bought more shares of Workhorse. I bought 2 shares on the 16th of July at a cost of £16. QuantumScape, I bought 2 more shares of on the 13th of July at a cost of $34.69. Cirrus Corporation, I bought 5 more shares on the 16th of July at a cost of £17.61. IZEA Worldwide, I bought 25 shares at a cost of £42.86. That gives me a total of £111.30 for the extra shares I bought for my growth stock to try and bring down my costing average since all of these are still in the red. And I do believe these companies have a great future in the long run, so it's great to buy more shares when the stocks are in the red, because it brings down your costing average. So if we have a look at the total value, you will see for July Workhorse is 215, where I initially invested 287. Rolls-Royce is 20, so that is in a plus because I only invested 1930. QuantumScape is 263.37, but my initial investment is 429.86. Sears Corporation, the value is £90.35. My initial investment is 112.30. Tesla, my value at the moment is 283.37, and my initial investment is £300. Azia Worldwide, it's currently at 112.66, but I invested 171.27. Dimension Mines, it's currently at 46.99, but I invested 51.56, which means my overall growth investment is minus 117.19. But once again, this is not something that is concerning me, as it will go up and down through time. As you can see, last month I was in a plus of 25, where this month I'm in a minus 17. For some reason, all the stocks are going down, but that's just normal cycles. Even great stocks like Tesla is also on its way down and up and all over the place. So this is just normal for stocks. And then if you have a look at my free shares, Bio-Nanogenomics, you can see I'm in a plus of 29.77, and Virgin Galactic I'm in a plus of 215.41, as these are my free shares. I'm also working on my other growth stocks to bring down the costing average, so I can end up turning them into free shares as well. So having a look at Track Your Dividends, this portfolio is all my dividend stocks. I didn't add any growth stocks into this, so my full portfolio is $7,761 in this portfolio. My dividend yield is a 5.88% and yield on cost is a 6.49. At this point in time, I should be earning $456 per year. The only thing that needs to be deducted from this is the withholding tax, which could be anything below 15%. It depends on the company and the stock. So every month when I buy new shares, I just add them to the holdings. So it keeps your information of your average cost, your profit, your dividend yield, and your yield on cost all in this one spreadsheet for you. And if you scroll down, you will see this is your expected dividends for the rest of the year. You can click here at the top for diversification. So if you scroll down here, you can see my allocation. So my main allocation is real estate and equity. Now here is a proper breakdown of it. Now the outside is the securities. So this is the companies that you're invested in. Then you've got the different industries, which is energy, utility, services, real estate. Then you've got the specific sectors they are in, which is all nicely broken down for you. So if you'd like to go into more detail about your breakdown, here's your individual holdings. You can click on them and find out more information about each company. Then if you scroll down, here is a lot more information about your sectors, your percentage in each sector. You can have a look at the individual holdings, and there's a lot of great information which they've added, which I really like, and this is really great considering this is the free account that I'm using. You can also have a look at your upcoming dividends. So here you can see what they are expecting you to receive every single month. And you can see the highest month you're expecting and the lowest and the variance. Now if you scroll down, here they put out everything that the companies are planning on paying you out till next year. The only one we are short at the moment is ADC. They've only got August up. They don't have the rest. Unfortunately, of course, they don't have those added on. It doesn't calculate that at the bottom. It does calculate everything the company said they will be paying out to us as dividends. If you go through all of these, for example, like Main Street Capital, you can see in October we will be getting an increase on our dividends, which I'm really happy about as well. So this is a great way of looking forward at all your companies and all the dividend information that they've got so far. Then if you'd like to have a look at your future value, here you can see your 5-year dividend growth going at a 3.23%, the dividend yield still being at a 5.89%, and our starting point is this year. And in 10 years time, they see that the amount of dividends I'm getting now will turn into 1,302 if I don't add anything more to it and I just forget about my whole portfolio for the next 10 years. Here you can see what is added into my portfolio and my expected annual income. And every year your added income will be added to your portfolio and it keeps on growing. So over the next 10 years, my portfolio will grow with 114%. And this is if I don't do anything more to it. But as you guys know, I am adding money into my portfolio every single month. So this is a great motivation for me to think it's going to grow by this much just by me leaving it. So how much will it actually be growing if I keep adding funds to this every single month? I hope this inspires you guys to get your portfolio started, because the sooner you start, the more it can grow and the more time you have for compounding interest. Of course, that is really a great thing and can help a portfolio grow enormously over a long period of time.
I'll leave a link in the description below if you'd like to give me a call to discuss any of the topics in my videos. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up to let me know. Make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. If you've got any topic requests or any questions for me, please comment below and I'll get back to you personally. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.